What's up everyone, welcome back to our how-to series on creating a heist script for QBCore and ESX. Right, first things first, as always, good to be thankful, so thank you to everyone interacting on these videos. I truly hope you continue enjoying them as much as I enjoy making them. Right, getting straight into it as soon as possible without wasting too much time. Episode objectives. Right. I keep forgetting what we've decided on the door lock thing, right? I think we only allowed to unlock the door during certain times, and I believe we have achieved that and already done that. Let me just check, just to make sure. Right, so we have, yeah, if it is the correct time, yeah, then we trigger the specific minigame. Fantastic, and hide the text UI. Okay. So that is that. And again, you don't have to have this specific create door zones on enter bunch of whatevers, right? Because you could alternatively, instead of locking the doors with our custom method, you could just throw in any door lock script that you have, right? And just lock the doors with that. Though you can't set a time, you know, like a required time. Maybe if the script allows it, sure, but I know most door lock systems don't take that in as a variable, so you can't necessarily limit the lockpicking of that door during certain times. And that is something I wanted as a feature. Therefore, I'm creating my own door lock. So if you don't care about the time, you don't have to do it, right? If you would rather have the time restriction on talking to the pet itself, then you do that. Then you just grab this logic and slap it into the other inside function, which is this one, right? And have that be that, right? And that'll be completely fine. And you can have your own door lock script handle the lockpicking for those two doors, however you wish. However, for me personally, I want to lock the doors during certain times. Well, only allow lockpicking during certain times, my bad. And that is why I have this check. So, we are going to trigger an event which is triggering our minigame. And we'll also hide our text UI. Yeah, because on enter, we should display our text UI. Right? Yes. So, what are we going to do? I'm just going to copy this and over here, just paste it. Right. Border radius, border color, or background color, and color. So maybe in the meantime, I'll load font awesome, and maybe we get like a lock icon, lock, or a key, something like that. Yeah, let's get a yeah, let's grab this one and paste it in there. Just delete the HTML tags. Right, so our background color, let's just do color picker. Google's color picker is pretty fine to me, to be honest. Let's just grab a very dark purple, I guess, and we copy that hex code and slap it in there. Right, color of the text would be white, position top center, icon style, And the label would be something like pick lock, I guess, or crack lock. Why not? Why not? We'll add a config for it later. Don't stress about it. Right. On exit, we just print because we don't need that. We could even just delete this function. It won't be necessary. And then just remove it from here as well. So that would be fine if we get to that. However, this is what we want to do. Right. Is control just release door key. And I guess let's quickly do that. Right. So we'll have c.door.label. And in our config, let's get to our door key label. We've already set it up. Fantastic. Unlock door. Sure. That's fine. Let's keep it that way. And yeah, I think now would be a good time to test it out. Yeah. I'm gonna have to restart it. Because I have to comment that out, otherwise my server won't allow me, because yes, I'm working on a notify system and having some troubles testing. So, fantastic times. Okay, while that loads, I guess I should open FiveM too, right? That'll be clever. Okay, hydration check. Okay. Get door data. Okay, door zones, K, box contains, whatever. This is just the logic. We'll have to test it. Like, I can't delay it any longer, to be honest with you. So, let's just hop in server and get that tested. So that we can do our thing, right? So we can do our thing. Okay, while that does its thing, add a custom door lock system. I think that's pretty a-okay. Heist trigger, heist start trigger, my bad. So let's work on that real quick. Let us see. A door key will trigger a minigame. And there's only one client event, however it is this side. Yeah. Yeah. I guess what we can do is if we'll already have if success in here. Yeah, we'll have to open the door, trigger server event, _dh server. What will we call it? I guess this would be trigger heist. Right, we will trigger the heist from here. Let me just have a look at our server real quick and look at trigger heist. Okay, once we trigger the heist, we will do that. And Well, here's the thing. We'll need to know what door. Get door data. Current door, current minigame. Right. Current door. So we don't need that. We'll give it the current door, as well as the current minigame's name and settings. Right. So when we trigger our minigame, we have our current door, mini name, mini settings. So let's abbreviate it to current door. So trigger server event. I guess it'll be iron_dh server, yeah, toggle door. And we will give it our cur door. Okay, we'll have that in our server main. Over here, update door state. We need the door name, door hash, and lock state. Get door data. Current door. Current door is the door hash and minigame. Door name, door hash. I have the door hash. How do we get the door name? Right. Doors. I think what I'll have to do is car door name maybe is K. Local car door name is null. And we'll send or return current door name to, so current door name, current door, current minigame. Let's just do local because we're not doing check for null, so right, so we'll send out the current door name, the current door, I guess let's call it hash. And that should be way more logical to understand. Current door hash. So cur door name, current door hash. And current door name, current door hash. What else do we need for the server side? Door name, door hash, and lock state. I guess because we are unlocking, we want to send it a 0, which will be unlocked. And not toggle door, but update door state. Okay. I don't like updating the door state this way through a client event, but I don't see a way around it at the moment. Right. And then, yeah, if we lose, we'll just print a police notification, which will be this event. So we'll just copy that. We can delete that. We'll do trigger event, paste that in there. I should remember to copy the quotation marks as well. Doesn't take in any variables, so that's perfectly fine. This is CD dispatch at the moment, which I'm not using on my dev server, so what I'll do is I'll just print something like police have been notified. Okay. So that should be fine. Oh, how else could I do it? How else? I mean, we have to tell the server at some point that we've unlocked the door. And I think the safest way to do it is through a minigame that only exports the information if it has been completed successfully. So yeah, let's roll with that. Let's roll with that. Okay, what I want to do? No club. Hell yeah. Alright, over there. What? Did I lose the place? What the hell? Right. So, what does our thing look like? Iron underscore DH. Ensure iron underscore DH. Thank you. Okay, we've got our first error. Completely fine. Custom lure 12. Custom lure 12. Register server event. No. Net event because that is a client script. Hello. Right. Perfectly fine. But let's see here. If we enter, we talk to ped. Sorry, I already handed over my key. So what I'm thinking is the following. Did we not have a command test DH? Test DH 350. So I'm thinking admin, let's just be safe and set it to midnight. Okay. If we head over to this guy, we press E. Why would we not be able to receive anything? So if is control just released, if, well, we know that the minimum police is A-OK. Local given lib callback await, add item if can. Can't remember what that does. Items.doorunlock.name and items.doorunlock.amount. So config items.doorunlock.name and .amount. .name.amount, that should be fine, right? That is fine. What I can do, this is an await, so it should wait. So what I'll do is the following. Given, and we will have toString given. Okay, let's look at our server. Police on duty 1, so that's fine. No major server errors. So that is good. That is real good. Okay, heading over to this lad once more, talking to Ted. I'm sorry, I've already handed over my key. Let's see, given false. Now let's look at our given callback because obviously this is the issue. Right, in calling our callback, let's see, source, item name, and amount. Give status as false. Item name is whatever. If item name is equal to heist dot trigger item and the keys remaining as 0, then return false. Why are we checking for a trigger item? Why are we checking for a trigger item? Heist trigger item. For now, let's keep a glass. So if the item name this is important because we need to make sure that it is the actual trigger item so that we can make sure how many of them are remaining. Right, keys available, that's fine. So, right, if our framework is QBCore and our inventory is QB, local can add, if can add, we add an item and our give status is true, otherwise it is false. Q's inventory, ox inventory. Also, if ESX, this should be perfectly fine. And then, again, if our item name is our trigger item and the give status is true, then we just update our data center to show that we've given away one key. And then we just return our give status. So let me just confirm that when we have given it, we set it to true. If the framework is ESX, otherwise, yeah, let's do false because it should be, right? I'm thinking what's happening is our framework is not being set properly. That is what I'm thinking. So Koyobe fw.framework is QB. I mean, that is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, sorry, I've already handed over my key. So I'm thinking the only thing that we can do right now is to debug our server side function to give the actual key. Right, so what we're gonna do is copy our debug statement. And we'll add one in here to say what? Item out or incorrect. I just call it item out because it has to be the trigger item before it can check the remaining keys. Okay. Now let us look. We'll do that real quick. Framework is QB. ESX, okay. And then what I'm thinking the problem is over here. We'll just say is none. And that'll show us exactly which framework is active to start off with. Or what framework it thinks is active. Given it's still false. And over here, framework is QB. Right, so we have determined that it does pick up our framework. So that's fine. I can work with that now. Then we do this, we copy that. If QB, then inventory. Right, so now we debug our inventories. QS and box. So let's just do that real quick. Ensure, go and press E, do the talking. Exit zone. Let's see. Framework and framework again. So I may have misspelled something, or I've got no clue actually. Framework none. Let me just save that again. Stop iron underscore DH. Okay, no key to be given. Let's see. Again, it just prints that, but it doesn't continue beyond it. So c.inventory. It doesn't even check the inventories. Why? Config framework notify, because we have not set up inventories. My gosh, can you believe that? Config.inventory is QB. I can't believe I never set up inventories. Hello? So, can't believe it took me this long to figure it out. QB-inventory. And we'll have other options later, but this is required right now so that we can continue our testing. So if we click that, we still can't give it. Script error 254, server main 254. Why? What is it saying? Attempted to perform arithmetic on a null value. Keys remaining. Okay, shared data center, keys remaining. On resource start, we will do that. Keys available, that is where our issue comes from, because we have heist.keys available. However, we tell it just config.keys available. So heist.keys available, and that should solve that issue. Hey yo, client error. Attempting null value field question mark. What? 164. Client side 164. Oh yeah. So apparently that is a null value. 164. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Just that. So that I can restart. Let me just check my inventory. Look, I've got glass. Hell yeah. Fantastic. Pork troll pet guy. Still receiving error, but 156. I just wanted to confirm that it is indeed this function that is having the issue. Okay. Right, so our door zones is in fact an issue. So what I'll do is I'll either go look at a different option and then I'll create the next episode, or I'll struggle during an episode, but I don't think I want to do that because this is supposed to be an informative video. Even though we did a bunch of debugging, it was important because there are lessons to be learned. Right, so I'll go ahead and look for a solution in my own time, and I'll just come and update you guys on that. So thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you sitting through my, content, if you will. No, for real, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your interactions and your kind words. It really means the world to me, and I can't say that with more honesty than I currently am. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.